Hey guys, so today I'm going to be giving you guys something that you've all been requesting. Well, a lot of you. This is going to be my hormones update video, and this month marks my 6 months on HRT, which, if you guys didn't know, is hormone replacement therapy. I'm going to be kind of answering some of your guys' questions that you guys have randomly sent to me that I remember off the top of my head. And also, if you guys want to leave me a comment down below giving me more questions to answer in my next hormones update video, I'd love to give you guys more feedback on my experience, how the medication has changed me, how emotionally, physically, and all that jazz has really evolved over the span of this journey. One question I have been getting asked a lot is pronouns, because a lot of you have been going back through my videos and noticing that, let's just say the first half of my channel so far, half that I've posted, so like the first 10 videos, my family that has ever been involved in it have recognized me as he. So this last week, someone asked, what pronouns do you prefer? How do they evolve? Why is your brother calling you he on your video? And I just wanted to explain it a little bit more. So in my journal, my first entry, I discussed how I didn't feel comfortable asking others to officially call me by the pronoun I preferred because I just didn't feel like I was worthy of it yet. I really think that in my head, I wasn't female enough. I wasn't girly enough to officially call myself, be recognized as she. Even though I wear a bra, even though I'd wear extensions forever. I was wearing extensions for like a year before I finally asked someone to recognize me by feminine pronouns. After seeing a gender therapist, I moved my journey along very quickly into when do I want to start living my life as female. After talking to that therapist for the first 2 times, I'd say, I finally was like, you know what? She's right. It's time. I know I'm not recognizing myself as male. All I see is me growing up into my womanhood and getting married and, having a family that's, obviously not me being male. And yeah, that's enough about the pronouns. So next question is all about the mind. So having been on hormones for 6 months, I'm going to rewind it back to the first month, okay? I got placed on my estrogen 3 or 4 weeks prior to me getting my testosterone blocker. So my patches, they're these little things here. You open them up. They're like little stickers. Before getting the testosterone blocker, I was so tired, like all the time. I slept like 14 hours every single night, and it still wasn't enough sleep. I was so distracted from school, from everything. It was horrible. The testosterone and the estrogen just kept fighting at each other. It was like, like a claw fight. The first month was physically draining, and emotionally, I just was not feeling anything. So I was kind of moody, and with good reason. So the second month, the testosterone levels were dropped quite a bit, and the estrogen started to take over. My breasts started to develop more and left me shocked. Honestly, at the end of 2 months, I was quite amazed with the results I had gotten. But mentally, I was still a little crazy. I wasn't super mean or anything. I just kind of stuck to myself, didn't really want to talk to anyone for a while. Moving on to month 3. Month 3 has to be the turning point. It was finally, everything felt even out. I was going into, I think this month or the next month, I was going to go and get my levels checked, and the test results came back to the doctor, and he said everything looked great, and he wanted to meet up with me and just see how I was doing. So a month after all of that had happened, I start to come to an end of high school. It's like just barely coming to an end, Still had like 2 weeks. I was doing good at my job. I felt really, I felt like life was starting to move in the fast lane. Out of nowhere, I was the most happiest I've ever been. I felt positive, even when people were being negative or talking about me in a negative manner or talking about others. I just somehow, every time anything negative happened or was said around me, I took the positive out of it. I literally was like drawing all this positive energy towards myself. I was literally the happiest I had ever been. And physically, my hair growth has been toned down a lot, but I'm also doing laser hair removal, so that's kind of, you know, in the mixture. I can't really prove that the hormones have affected that severely. My skin's really soft, my cheeks have gotten a little fuller, and I just feel happier. And mentally, I feel more sane and more welcoming and inviting and more appreciative of having other people in my life and being able to make them feel, you know, special for being a part of my life, and let them know how I feel about them being in my life and how special I feel about having, you know, family and loved ones and whatnot being close to me. Talking about me currently, I've been going through a lot of life changes. High school has officially ended. Physically, nothing much has changed other than boob growth. My waist is smaller and my stomach has gotten smaller. Might be diet, might be hormones, who knows. My hips have filled out a little bit more. My thighs have definitely gotten bigger, but it's not substantial. It's very minor changes, which is good because I was happy with how I looked before. Just want a little more upper growth, if you know what I mean. So I haven't had anything crazy happen to me. No horror stories or anything. I've had a great 6 months start to my transition, and I hope the next 6 months go as smoothly, and I can't wait for my little YouTube family to grow into a big one and to be able to share my story with even more people. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share it with someone, whether it's friends or family or whoever it may be that might enjoy this video. Please go ahead and share this video. If you guys have a question that was not answered in this video, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I would love to do a transgender Q&A video for you guys. And until next time, bye guys.